train, losers complain.
Good morning, everybody out there in Rider Nation. Boy, I can feel the pain in Riderville. Big trouble. Another loss, and now we don't even control our own destiny to the playoffs. Unbelievable game last night. First half, not too bad. Second half, go right back to the old ways of finding a way to blow it. I don't even know where to start. I guess I should start with Jake Dolagala. Yeah, that's the reason why I make these videos, and so I can see how stupid I really am. He was my pick to be the next quarterback. They should have started him instead of Fine, I always said. But the more he plays, the more he's not the guy that has the it factor for quarterback. He just doesn't have it. Plain and simple. Yeah, I've said this the last few games already. I just didn't like the signs I was seeing with Jake. He's got the height and got the great arm. You know, he can stand in that pocket and deliver the ball. But last night, I don't know if it was the pressure of the moment of having a must-win game, but he stunk the place up. I was saying that right at the beginning of the half, the first half. It was, you could just see it. And I always said, why don't they roll them out of the pocket? You know, like get them out of that pocket, roll them out sometimes. Well, I've seen why now. He rolled out the first time and we needed just 2 yards. And second down, he rolls to the right, throws it off the wrong foot right into the turf. The guy's wide open. And not only that, he had enough room to run for at least 3-4 yards. You know, this is the time you got to put your body on the line. Even if you got to bowl him over, don't slide. He only needed 2 yards. He didn't even need to throw the ball. And then the killer of the game, he throws an interception to Judge. Like, it was unbelievable. There's no way he couldn't have seen Judge. It was not like he snuck in there. You know, like, sure, to me there shouldn't have been two receivers in the same area. But the thing is, though, don't throw it directly to the guy for a pick six. That one there, he goes home. I'd be send him home on a bus right there. Yeah, even the end of the game, to top it all off, go drop it back. We need a first down. We got a stupid penalty. It was long, but that's beside the point. He had all sorts of time in the pocket looking around and takes a sack. You do not take a sack no matter what. You throw that ball, even if it's 10 guys standing there could catch it. It doesn't matter at this point. You got to get the ball downfield somewhere. You know, no, he's not the guy, folks. I'm sad to say. Our season ended when we lost Harris, period. That was the end. We really don't have a strong backup. There's no way I'd be starting Jake next game for sure. You know, they might as well put Fine in there. Jake's not the answer. You know, like with a quarterback, you can teach certain things, but you can just see it I don't know if I'm prejudiced or I don't know, but I don't see, he can't run. He looks awkward running. I know he's tall and everything, and that might make him look awkward, but I've seen plenty of tall quarterbacks and basketball players that have more ability and look more graceful. Just, he looks like he's stumbling on his feet half the time. Yeah, I feel sorry. That's why now I know why he didn't make the cut down in the NFL. And I guarantee it. And it's and people say, well, he's just starting, but that's, folks, that is one of the harder things to teach a person, is footwork and feel. And he doesn't have good footwork. You know, that's, they'll move around a bit in the pocket. But that being said, we still had a chance to win the game after all that. You know, like, we were still in the game because finally our defense showed up. You know, had some decent play from the defense. Like, that's again why Calgary isn't doing any good. Mayer is terrible. He come on at the end there. But I think that was a mistake too by Shivers. All of a sudden, we've been pressuring Mayer all game, and then he decides just to rush 3. You know, give him time. If he's comfortable back there, he has a chance, but all you have to do is get him a little rattled and he'll throw them away. But you lose the turnover battle like we did, don't matter what kind of defense you have. 5 turnovers. You know, Dickinson's stupid play calling again. That's what kills him as a coach, is his play calling. Like, his situation calling. Like, we're still up. No, right at the end of the half, the first one, where he gives up 2 points. All season, he doesn't want to ever give up 2 points. All of a sudden, I'm going to give up 2 points. I know there was a wind blowing and everything, but still, don't give up the 2 points. Kick the ball away and try to hold them. Because the way the defense is playing, we can probably hold them for 3. You know, yeah, but he gives them 2 points and they end up getting a field goal anyway. It don't make sense. I just don't get it. I just don't get it. He's making it harder and harder on himself. That's for damn sure. You know, and then when we're within field goal range, then he decides he's going to try a punt that we can try to recover with 2 guys on side. Like, I don't know, that one there is debatable. Maybe he had talked to the field goal guy, because the longer one that he made, he just made it. So it's debatable. Maybe he doesn't think he could have made the field goal. And field goals are, if you miss field goals, are harder to cover than a punt. But the other one is we're still up a few points, and it's 3rd and 2 in the midfield, and he decides to go for it. Punt the damn ball away in that situation. You know, put some pressure on Calgary Mayer again. So damn frustrated, it's unbelievable. I was getting madder and madder in that second half. I've never been so damn mad at a football team. And then, of course, they kill us with a long one again. But like I said, you can't blame the damn defense. They played pretty good for once. It was just very limited offense. Very limited. You know, the only bright spot, it was probably Morrow. You know, I haven't been a fan of his, but the last few games he'd been running with conviction. You know, he's really bashing and up in his runs and never gets tackled backwards. He always goes forward for a couple more yards, and he hits some guys, you know, hard. But other than that, there wasn't any highlights. Bain made a fantastic over-the-head catch. It was really tough. There was pass interference on it anyway. You know. And then talking about penalties, I can't understand that one where Dickinson calls a friggin' timeout there near the end. And it's before the 3 minute. So the command center should have nothing to do with this crap at this point. And Dickinson doesn't challenge it. He just goes over and talks to the goddamn ref. That's bullshit. Next thing you know, the review by the command center, penalty Saskatchewan. Well, I've never seen anything more ridiculous in my life. Dickinson is laughing all the way to the bank. God, that's Calgary Dickinson laughing all the way to the bank. If I'd have been the other coach, I'd have been blowing up big time. Yeah, on those turnovers, you know, after Alford bobbled two, the second one he was really lucky he got it back because it bounced right back up to him. But the third one, he's trying to make a couple extra yards and he throws the ball up in the air and bango, bingo, bongo, there they got it in their fantastic field position, and they make it pay, which we never did on offense, not at all. You know, we got all those penalties called for us, must have been 40 yards or so. We got good field position. What do we get? Nothing out of it. In fact, I think we ended up turning it over. It's disgusting. Boy, Rider Nation, I can just see, you know, anybody that was on the fence about keeping their season tickets, you know, they'll just say, we got better things to do with our cash than this baloney. That's for sure. Yeah, just complete, just disgusting. I'm sorry for ranting and raving, but you know, when you have this many bloody losses and terrible, you know, finishes to games, you get so frustrated. I know it's only a game, but you just get tired of the baloney, that's for sure. Back to Jake, his only passes. What I was worried about was when he was passing them out the wing. They know that's what his favorite thing is. They're gonna pick one off, and lo and behold, they did. Because earlier, he had a couple chances where they could have been picked off. I'm going, oh no, sure as hell, there he goes, throws one. That was the killer as far as I'm concerned. When he threw that one, I just forget it. We're dust. It was too easy for Calgary after that. They were self-imploding themselves, Calgary, with stupid penalties, helping us out. I don't know where we go from here, folks. I really don't. You have to start fine. Maybe Harris, you know, they were talking about he might come back, but I don't even think he's practicing yet, so that's a pipe dream. I don't know. It's really got me wondering who they're going to keep for next season and who they're going to start over with. Going to be a lot of big changes for camp next season, that's for sure. I'll be out there seeing what they're going to do and who they're going to find as head coach. Dickie, that was the one that just cut his throat and head right off. He's done big time. And what'll happen with the rest of the clowns up there? O'Day, I don't know. Like I say, I don't know enough about who and where and what to get. But I know that the GM has to be able to find you some players, and they have to have connections down south. And your president, he's tries to keep the book straight and the fans happy somehow, which they flashed onto them during the game with Day and Reynolds. You could see the nervousness in their faces. They're going, I wonder where our next paycheck's going to be coming from. You know, and Reynolds, oh boy, I can hear the phones ringing. Cancel my subscription. Cancel my season tickets. You can stuff them. You know, I can't even think of the rest. There were so many terrible debacles in that game and make your head spin. You know, I love my Rough Riders, but geez, gonna be a long time unless I can find some miracle quarterback that can come up here and play next year. You know, because that's why I wasn't a real big fan of Harris. You know, like when they signed him as quarterback, you know, I just had a feeling Winnipeg's been lucky they've kept Collaros up, but we didn't keep Collaros up. Our O-line didn't. He tried to rush the ball and he goes down awkwardly and poof, out for the season. Goodbye Saskatchewan Roughriders as far as I'm concerned. That was the biggest downfall of all. You know, his age, does he even try to come back? I don't know. Maybe one more year, but how much do you sign him for again? The same old thing. Questions come up. Anyway, I'd like everybody to comment down below what you think the Saskatchewan Roughriders should do. I really appreciate the time people spend watching me talk on this stupid camera, but you know, I'd really like to know what people think. What can we do about all this baloney? You know, I know that of course they're going to be firing these guys, but how do you find another GM? Who do we get? You know, who do we get to coach? There's a lot. Those are all big questions. You know, yeah, I don't know what everybody thinks out there, but anyway, thanks for watching and listening to me complain. I wish we were more on a positive note, but next season right now, I think we still have a chance. Maybe Calgary will blow it and we'll get in and have another laugh at a game. Anyway, till next time, go Riders go.